everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy Saturday. So I found this really cool book. It's called Hooray for Gin! Reluctant Adult, a book for the perpetually overwhelmed. It's got a lot of funny wee stories in it, so I thought I would give you one today. It's called I Love Really Massive Knickers. I'm not sure exactly at what age it happens, but at some point in your adult life you'll go into a clothes shop to have a look around and be horrified. You will suddenly see that it's a loud, terrifying place full of bright lights and teeny tiny items of mouse-sized clothing. Oh, amen. What's happening, you think? Have I somehow inadvertently ended up at a rave? Shh, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. It's just Topshop. Despite your reservations, you start to wander around looking at the fashion and contemplating how on earth you're meant to wear it with love handles, cellulite, and a mum-tum. The dresses look more like tops, and there's literally nothing on sale that you can wear with a bra. Congratulations, your Topshop days are now over. Please proceed directly to M&S and marvel at how fashionable the clothes are these days. But are they more fashionable, or are you now just a lot less fashionable? Best not to think about that one too deeply. I mean, I know a lot of people who move over to Bowden, but I don't think I'm strong enough for that just yet. It's lovely quality though, so I'll level with you here. I've never been someone who's really enjoyed shopping. I've never been the type of person who puts on an outfit and then parades around the changing room in front of friends, inviting their opinions. I just don't really like people looking at me that much, if I'm completely honest. I've never liked looking at my own self in the harsh conditions of a shop changing room, because of two horrible, could we even say malicious, features. I mean, do they even stop to consider if people actually want to see themselves in tiny detail from every angle? To be honest, ignorance is often bliss, and I'd rather just not know. For these reasons, along with a lack of time and dislike of the general public, I buy the vast majority of my clothes via the fabulous mechanism of the internet, which has changed this element of my life massively for the better. Now I can try on clothes in the comfort of my own home, and I can turn the lights down as low as I like, and peek out from behind my fingers if I so choose. However, there are a number of items of clothing that are very difficult to shop for online, and which require an anxiety-ridden out into the shops. One of these items is jeans. Unlike a comfy jumper, jeans are practically impossible to buy online once you hit a certain age or physique, and all of your lumps and bumps have fallen into different places. I remember back in the day there was only one type that meant anything: bootcut. I used to wear them long, trailing over high-heeled loafers. Nowadays there are more than 17,236 different species of jeans on the market, and scientists are discovering new breeds every day. There's a regular fit, high-waisted, mid-rise, low-rise, practically see your pants coming out rise, skinny, super ultra skinny, cropped, ankle grazers, cigarette cut, straight leg, jegging, spray on, relaxed, high maintenance, distressed, going through a bit of a rocky patch, and the list goes on. Plus, mostly, they all have massive holes all over them. I went shopping just the other day to buy myself a pair of new jeans, because I had unfortunately busted the knees of my old faithfuls. The only pair I could find that fitted was another pair with massive holes in the knees. I was so overjoyed to find anything at all that I bought them anyway. When I got home, I tried to explain the logic to my husband, even though I couldn't quite understand what I'd done myself. The problem was that it was January, and I had to put up with very cold knees for the rest of the winter. I hate it when you're right. Finding the perfect jeans can sometimes feel like an impossible quest. Only the very hardiest and determined among us make it to the Holy Grail. If jeans are bad, then underwear's not much better. There are also literally billions, okay, not literally, but lots of different types of pants and bras. Every time you go to get measured up for a new bra, the fitter will take delight in telling you that you are wearing completely the wrong size. There doesn't seem to be any real science behind it, and it could change from one day to the next. It's no wonder we remain devoted to our greying baggy pants and tattered bras until the bitter end. Only when the crotch starts to disintegrate and the underwire threatens to impale us through the heart do we finally accept that the relationship is over. You see, much like with jeans, it's practically impossible to find a bra that's comfortable, well-fitting, and doesn't look like something from the 1950s. Even walking through a lingerie department can feel daunting as you survey the styles available, already envisioning all the issues they will cause. You may think knickers would be simple, but again there are just too many varieties these days, from a flossy thong to full-on granny pants. and I know which way my cookie crumbles. On a recent knicker shopping expedition, I became a bit confused by all the names. The bikini, the Brazilian, the low-rise, shorts, the midi, and the full brief. So I decided to ask the shop assistant for help. You see, these days I have no time for pants that disappear up my arse. I just want to make sure I get ones that cover my whole bum, please, I begged. She looked me up and down and said, you aren't old enough for the full brief yet, are you? Maybe try the middies. I learned that the midi is quite a good full pant with adequate arse coverage, somewhere between normal knickers and a pair of shorts. I guess a bit like granny pant training knickers. I was kind of pleased to be deemed too young for the granny pants, yet also a little upset that I wasn't allowed to have any. So obviously I shoved some in my basket anyway, because everyone has big pants days now and again, and surely one of the best things about getting older, and being in a long-term relationship, is that you no longer have to wear tiny lacy undercrackers to impress anyone, which means that I'm finally winning at life, because I love really massive knickers. The end. Don't forget to like and subscribe and press the wee bell notification. And a huge big thank you to all my subscribers, patrons and members. See you next week. Bye bye.